Hey you, hey friends, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to talk about mods. Use this video as a reference for some current mods that I'm loving right now, or if you've asked me recently about a mod that you wanted to know about, I will answer it here in this video. I really want to make sure that the focus of this video is around the Growing Pains mod created by thatssojordy, aka my bestie for life. Literally, thank you so much for creating this mod. Yes, we're having kittens. If you all did not know, I am playing in this save file by Coolpuppy. It is called the doo-doo save file, and I actually did a review on it. I did an overview on it, and so I thought it'd be nice to see this again. Please check out their channel. They are heavily creative, heavily talented, and I totally appreciate them sharing their art with us. I mean, this is an incredible save file. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I know some of you have been asking me how my Sims profile pictures on the bottom are at a 3/4 of an angle, as opposed to looking directly on like how this dog and cat look. It is a mod by Simply and Shuta. It is the angled cast pose. I really like this because in the beginning of The Sims 4, this is how the portraits were. I really love this OG look, and I love them not looking at me. I had no idea that this mod existed until I saw it on Tumblr by a creator by the name of Sarah that I really love. So shout out to them. And yeah, it's just really cool because it reminds me of that nostalgic Sims appearance that we had when the game first came out. The next thing I want to talk about are my holiday icons. I'm not using the Little Miss Sam icons or the Zerbu icons anymore. I did find that they took a while to load. When I was just simply clicking up here, it would take a little while from my computer. I don't know why. I don't have the best computer. So I am using Bear's holiday and icons, which is awesome because they are updated for Lovestruck. So you will see some of the Lovestruck icons in here as well, which I thought was neat because we've gotten a lot of packs since then. And again, it loads really well. And I don't need all of the icons that the other creators had, graciously added within their mod. But yeah, these are enough for me, and I find that it runs much smoother for me. And speaking of Bear, I did have to enter a household with infants because I do have an improved infants mod created by them as well. What I love about this mod is that it actually decreases the time it takes to reach milestones. And for me, that's all I really need. I feel like infants take forever to reach milestones, and you don't realize how long it takes until they age up in like a week and you haven't done anything. The activities that you do with your infant to achieve these milestones would be located in baby care, I think. But now when you click on your infant, it will just be in activities. The pie menu has changed just so that you can access this quicker. I was someone that when Growing Together first came out, I was searching for it in baby care, and just the pie menu was so confusing around that time. So now it's not as confusing, and it's right there where it's easily accessible for you. And that is for toddlers as well. When you go to play and do other activities with toddlers, it also disables the autonomy of glitchy actions for infants and toddlers. I think it's so convenient though, because again, activities is here as opposed to being in the friendly tab, which would have its own activities menu. I love it just being right here so I can click on it and try to complete some milestones. And just to add some context, it takes around 16 sessions total of tummy time and practicing sitting and crawling just to unlock the sit up and crawl milestones in the game. But with this mod, you can get your infant crawling within roughly 10 sessions. But this is specifically for the gross motor skills and not for every milestone. But I love this. Our babies are very fussy, so I want to show you the next mod, which is a functional pacifier by Simkatu. There is one for toddlers, but because we have infants in here, I'm just going to show you the infant pacifier. And it does not come in any other swatches, so you just have this one swatch. You can place this in your infant's inventory, and when you click on it, you can use the pacifier. Let's see if she gets it together really quick. If dad would move. Okay, so here she is. She's about to fall asleep with this in her mouth. I feel bad she's on the floor, but she's happy and she's using the pacifier. And again, toddlers have this as well, which is really cool because it does the same thing. It just soothes them, you know? And right here it says, oh, let me go back to this moodlet. Soothing, all worries fade away. When she's done with the pacifier, you can just go back in her inventory and click remove the pacifier. Here she goes. She's going to put it back and she starts crying again. Poor thing. The next thing I want to show you all is something very quick. Looking at the careers, you all know that I love Midnight Tech careers. They are my favorite. So we do have some new ones. I cannot live without any of Midnight Tech Careers. The retail employee, where you can choose different retail careers. We also have the all hours job agency. I've made a video on the careers before, but let me go to the new one. There is a semi-active librarian career. Your sim starts off as a library assistant. There are 10 levels to this career. And again, it's semi-active. So you have to give reader recommendations online. That is one of the first tasks, which you could just do this over here. Oh, he's on the computer right now. But all you have to do is come to the computer, go to career, and that's where you'll find all of the options for that right there. There's also a new freelance career, which is a 3D modeling career. You can join the Polygoner Studios, which is the freelance 3D modeler career. This one is so cool. The gigs are what impressed me the most because there is a new 3D visualizing skill. And let's see, I'll just choose this one, bring my alien pet to life. With this one, you have to chat with your client, of course, create an alien character and submit the character for approval. If you click on the computer, you have a new option called 3D modeling, and you have to download Blindsy, which is like Blender, I guess you could say. You can also create a similar profile for fame, and you can purchase 3D Maxify, which is the best 3D visualizing program, but we're downloading Blindsy for free, and that's where you can create the character. All right, we downloaded Blindsy and we have our software, and then if we go back to 3D modeling, it says create basic 3D model. So that's what you'll have to do, and look at the screen. This makes you feel like you're really working in a 3D modeling career. So I really advocate for this career. You should totally check it out. And of course, we have the new 3D visualizing skill. So not only do you get a new career, you get a new skill as well. And I think that's pretty cool. Now let's talk about the main reason why I wanted to make this video. The Growing Pains mod by thatssojordy has been released, and it is amazing. I feel like it's going to be one of those essential mods like Lumino's RPO, your base mental, your wicked whims, all of those mods. I think this is going to be one of those mods that you just need, especially if you love family gameplay. Before we get into the interactions and all that, I want to head to the calendar and show you some new traditions that we have that are included. Here are the 3 new traditions that Growing Pains has to offer. You have your anniversary. So on this day, you'll want to go out on a date, spend time with your significant other, perform romantic interactions, and renew your vows or woohoo. School picture day. This is targeted towards teen and children. You can plan their outfits and then also take a picture of them. And lastly, university prep. I love this because it's such a big moment in life anyway, but in order to complete this, you would have to have your Sims apply for university, enroll in university, spend time with their families by chatting or taking selfies with them in order to complete the tradition. I went ahead and decided to make this a holiday, quote unquote, to apply to Brightchester because we do have 2 teens in the home. I cannot wait to see what other traditions will be added to the Growing Pains mod, but I definitely feel like they are 100% family oriented and a must have. Now that it's the next day, I do want to talk about the activities and preschool, all of those good things that we can do with the Growing Pains mod. Clicking on the app with a child, you can visit the Pleasant Afternoon Youth Center. You can choose any kid. You can make new friends. I'm just going to choose Cam and Amy. Sure, why not? And you can visit all of these different afternoon youth center activities. This is closed on Sundays, but there's so many to choose from. The knit not want not, so you can get your knitting skill up, La Fromage art class, right step dance class, When the Llama Sings children's choir, young equestrian club, pixel arena, and pen to paper writers club. Now I'm surprised I did not know that she would leave right now. I probably should have did this after she went to school, after she came back from school, but I'm just going to let it rock. Take it from me. Make sure you do this once your sim comes home because now she's probably going to be late for school. But again, the youth center is closed on Sundays. So there is some sort of time factor there, but it is kind of nice that you can go at any time, I guess, especially if today was a holiday, for instance, and your kid just wanted something to do. But we'll see if she actually gains her knitting skill, which, yes, she is. Go you. I'm so excited because I was hoping that she would actually gain this skill too, which is what we want with a mod, right? We want that fluency, everything translating amongst each other. We need to apply for preschool. I completely forgot about that. Let me head back to the Growing Pains app. Send toddler to preschool. Yes, please send Cora because mama needs a break. We have 4 different preschool options for our toddlers. The Sequoia Leaf Learning Center specializes in movement. The Little Wonders Playhouse specializes in the thinking skill. And the Enchanted Stars Preschool specializes in creativity. However, the Will Wright Academy is more so for your well-rounded Sims. They're going to gain all of those skills. However, the students that go here do exceptionally well in communication. So I'm going to choose that because I love Will Wright. Shout out to you, Will Wright. Thank you for this game. I had to bring Cora downstairs because she couldn't get down the stairs. I feel so bad. She should probably go to the movement preschool, the Sequoia Leaf Learning Center, to get that movement skill up because, honey, I can't bring you down the stairs every time. Her movement skill is definitely going up because she could not get down those stairs. We can't have that for her. Now it's just mama here, and I love how we can go to a parenting class for 300 simoleons. That's pretty self-explanatory. We won't do that. We can go back to school shopping with or spend quality time with. I'll wait for the spend quality time. Let's go back to school shopping with Eleanor Sullivan. Maybe we can go thrifting together while the kids are at school doing their thing. And here it's still going to prompt you to hire a nanny or send your kid to daycare or toddler, because this is just how the game works. I'm going to quote unquote sent to daycare, even though that's not where she went. We have a moodlet now that says smooth shopping. Well, that was easy. Leilani went back to school shopping with her little ones and was surprised how many great deals they had this year. Now Leilani's kids have everything they need this year. And I love that. Even though she did go with Eleanor and not a family member, I do love the moodlet with that. School shopping is something I've never seen any mod place an emphasis on. However, it is a huge memory for me, even with my kids. I'm like, okay, I gotta go school shopping. Hopefully they have the sales, tax-free weekend, all this. It's a big thing as a parent when your kids are getting ready to go back to school. And so I love that That's So Jordy added that in there. That is very realistic and speaks to me greatly. When the kids get home, we'll spend some quality time. I want to focus on the reward store. This is a feature that I tend to forget about in The Sims 4, and I'm trying to use it more because they do get redundant. But with Growing Pains, it actually adds 3 new reward traits. They're considered family values. You have the creativity family values, education family values, and wellness family values. Sims with the education family value are incredibly involved in their children's education and want to see their children succeed academically. I'm going to buy the education family value because I feel like this Sim here really wants all her kids to go to college and do all of that good stuff. And here in the traits, you can see that the reward trait is here. They value education. I invited our close friend over, Marcy, to show you all the new pie menu for Growing Pains. We can argue about parenting styles, talk about moving, share baby pictures, gossip about favorite reality show contestant. And we can also, let me go back to, we can also argue about our parenting styles, ask if they're following us on Simstagram, and discuss family values. So they're all family related things. And I think it's really cool that we can do that. Nancy on leaving it to the land grabs is such an icon. Love, love, love her. We genuinely gossiped about this, and I think that is so funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh, okay. And our cat has went into labor, but the focus in this video is not our cat right now. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to put that on pause really quick. I'm so sorry, kitty. I want to show you all something that I really love about this mod. It is the photo album. There are 2 photo albums. We have a functional photo album and a decor version. These photo albums were a collab between 6samcc and That's So Jordy. Shout out to 6sam for collabing and bringing Jordy's vision to life. This is the decor version right here, which is really cool because the pictures aren't actual Sims. They do look like the kid art a little bit so that you can pass it as your family. However, if you are familiar with Jordy's content, you will see some familiar faces on some of the swatches. These are his Sims. Let me see if I have some pictures here that I can fill it with. Let's take a selfie really quick just so I can show you how this will work. You will need the Sims for growing together, but all you have to do is just drag and drop and you're good. You see that? Isn't that the coolest thing ever? I mean, granted, we're going to put family photos in here, but for right now, I just want to show you how this worked. And I wish you could drag it in your inventory. I think that would be cool. Then as far as this, again, you cannot place photos in it, but you can browse the family photo album, which will give you a mood buff. And did we just get a preschool behavior report? It looks like Cora had a good day today. She was on her best behavior. Taking a stroll down memory lane made Leilani a little sad. Something in the family album caught them by surprise, and not in the good way. Leilani is feeling at a loss for words right now. You never know what you're gonna get. I've looked in the family photo album, and my Sims have also received an embarrassed moodlet before, so I thought that was kind of funny too. But now that baby girl is back home, she had the best day ever from You almost hit my child. She had the best day ever from going to preschool. Now that all of the kids are home, we can now spend some quality time with, and you know what? We are taking the whole family. We are all going to go, where should we go? We have berry picking, Plopsy's Playtorium, Poseidon's Adventure Aquarium. I love the names of these things so much. Familial Dispute, which is a reality TV show. Think Family Feud. And Winterfest caroling. But we can't do that right now because it is not Winterfest. It's not the winter time. So I think what we're going to do, because it's spring, is we're going to go berry picking. Get us some nice little berries and see what that's like. We're all going to go ahead and go berry picking right now. I love that we have things to do. Unfortunately, we can't take our toddler, which I thought we selected her. I don't know why it prompted her to go to daycare or hire a nanny, because she was just about to go strawberry picking. So I'm kind of sad about that, but oh well. However, everyone is getting a gardening skill because we are going strawberry picking. Whoa, we just got gardening skill level 5. Now that was a little bit too fast for me. Wow, the Alana family had such a great time berry picking. They decided to pick a few berries to start their own garden at home. Do we really have berries in our... That would have been so cool if we had berries in our inventory. I did not get a chance to show you all the prom feature for teenagers. You do have to purchase a prom ticket. It does not interfere with the high school year's prom. All you have to do is purchase a prom ticket and your Sims can go to prom between Thursday and Saturday. It's just a rabbit hole, and of course they get a moodlet, but it again doesn't conflict with the high school prom. But if you're a storyteller like me and you don't really want to use the high school year's prom and you just want to send them off in a rabbit hole, that would be ideal for you. And it's so realistic because we used to have to buy a ticket to prom. Can you believe that? Why do we have to buy a ticket to our prom, right? But I hope you all enjoy the Growing Pains mod. Honestly, it is still up and coming. Go easy on my bestie. If you have questions or anything, please respectfully ask them. Again, it's not 100% perfect. I feel so honored to have such a talented friend. It's like, how did you do all of this? And of course, drop your comments, your thoughts, and how much you love it or what you would love to see from it. I am sure Jordy would love and appreciate to see what you all think about this mod so far and how it could be improved or whatever. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Special thank you to my bestie and all modders that I've mentioned in this video. You are amazing. You keep this community up and running. You're like the gas. I got my foot on the pedal, and I try to stay away from mods, but there are just some that I just really need, and this is probably one of them. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.